Okay, I'm going to do a walkthrough video. This is the image I have worked on. I had something in my mind and I worked on it accordingly. But then again, as I was going along, I kept on improving things because I was getting some new ideas in my mind. So let's go through and see exactly what and how I did. So this is the image I started with. I downloaded this from internet. Okay, what I did in the beginning is I made a selection of all these curves by pen tool. These are the selections I made. Okay, and then I imported this portrait on the image, and then I did some work on this particular image, and because I like working non-destructively, I made my image as a smart object, and then I did some color balancing on it, as you can see. Okay, here is the color balance. I did mid-tones, then highlight, and then shadow, but I haven't done much in shadow, mainly on the other two. Okay, then as you can see, as soon as I created this mask on this image, model went inside the pot. Well, it looks like she's gone inside. Okay, and then I wanted to do something more on this image, and there was no space above. The blank part you see wasn't there, so I extended a little because I wanted to put something at the top. Okay, let's see, what was that? And then I extended further more because I wanted to do something else as well. So what I did actually was this. I put a pot on top, and then I worked a little bit on it because it wasn't clean. So, and then I created this shadow and highlight. As you can see, the light is coming from the left hand side, so naturally the shadow is on the other side. So I did that by using brush, and then I sharpened that image, this particular image, a little pot. Okay, if we go further, and then this second group shows us furthermore, which I added even more. I added the candle at the top. Then as you can see, this particular part left bottom is a bit brighter than the other part, so I corrected that by cloning it. And then I went further because I wanted to give this candle flare, light flare, looking much more natural than what it is now. So I did some work on it. As you can see here, what I did was a lens flare. I added lens flare, and then some Gaussian blur, the lens flare again to make it more natural, and then I made it glow by creating new layer changing blending mode to color dodge, as we can see at the top, reduce opacity to 58. What I did simply is selected the color which matches, and then changed the blending mode. And then obviously, to make it look more natural, I did color balancing, and then I used a filter called color lookup, which you can find it here at the bottom. Color lookup, yeah, and then which is this one, color lookup, which gives more warmth. And then I added the star effect, kind of, which will look like I have used some filters on the lens. And then another filter I used, which is Color Effects Pro, Nick Color Effects Pro, and at the end I composite snap and made it smart object, and then applied unsharp mask, and then I only applied that particular sharp and unsharp effect on the bottom part, not on the flare itself, because I like it soft. And this is my final image. It took me quite a while actually, because when you're working on this kind of work or project or whatever you may want to call it, it depends on your imagination, I would say, vision. So sometimes you have to think what you want to do next, and that takes time. I have to pause my recording, I have to wait and think what I want to do next, and then I do it. I don't always get ideas in the beginning and then do it. Actually, that is best if you can do that. By the way, if you want to watch more videos and tutorials, I have created many. You may visit my website, which is P for Peter, P photography has got i.com, and then you will see there video tutorials. Also, I have got YouTube channel. So see you again. Bye for now.